course, another thing you need to do at the Iowa State Fair is visit the various food booths. This is just one line making up the food booths, the various choices that you have. And there's lots more where this came from. So this is just in front of the Varied Industries building. Speaking of the Varied Industries building, that's another thing you need to do when you're at the Iowa State Fair. Check out all the businesses and industries and organizations that have various displays here in this giant building, which is another tradition of the fair. So this is the Varied Industries building. As I said earlier, you'll find a lot of businesses and industries here, people trying to sell things to folks, people with giveaways, special organizations, numerous state agencies here. And invariably, if you walk around long enough, got for the guy with the water here, if you keep walking around, you'll collect a lot of stuff. I've only been here for about a half hour now. They've got a bag of stuff. Posters, football posters. I've got Iowa State and UNI so far. And I imagine I'll swing over to get an Iowa poster before too much longer. All in a UNI bookstore bag. Of course, you shouldn't spend your whole day in the Varied Industries building. There's lots to see and do in the rest of the fairgrounds. Of course, another big highlight of the Iowa State Fair is a visit to the 4-H exhibition building. You can check out the various projects that 4-H students from around the state have put together, earning red, of course, the coveted blue ribbons. It just gives you an idea of how talented our young people are. This is just one row of this gigantic building that has all sorts of projects in it. Another thing to do at the Iowa State Fair is come down the slide, this giant slide, aptly named Giant Slide, which has been here at the fairgrounds for a number of years. But you won't get me on that. This is Ye Old Mill, another Iowa State Fair tradition. Always a big line to get into this ride. It's kind of like it's a small world in Disneyland, only without the characters, but still a lot of fun. It's one of those things that people want to do when they come to the fair. Another Iowa State Fair tradition is getting a cup of cookies, not just any cookies, mind you, but Barksdale cookies. There are Barksdale cookie stands all over the Iowa State Fair, and this happens to be a cup of cookies for $5. You can get a whole bucket of cookies for $20, provided you don't want to get diabetes afterwards. With this quick look at the Iowa State Fair, for KMA News, I'm Mike Peterson.